Our goal was, let's put a collection of artists together for a couple things. We want to showcase Austin and the fantastic music that we have here. We also want to have a diversity of entertainment. So that's why when you say, well, you've got this festival, you got Aerosmith on it. On the other end, you got Flow Rider on it, right? So it's like very different, but we expect the whole family's coming into town. We got Austinites, we got the whole region, and then we've got Enrique Iglesias, which is, you know, one of the probably the hottest international artists there is out there right now. And then we paired up a local favorite with Ghostland Observatory and Fits and the Tantrums to do an incredible after party for a couple thousand people. We're taking over the Bob Bullock Museum and turn it into a nightclub. And I didn't even touch on the free stuff. The free parties downtown. We've got 11 city blocks we're closing off in the Warehouse District. We've got 5 free stages of music. We've got things, you know, a lot of different performance art as well. Some great local Austin acts like the Bright Light Social Hour, Black Joe Lewis and the Honey Bears, Bob Snyder, Fastball, and then we're mixing that with some really fun national acts like Carl Denson's Tiny Universe, Donovan Frankenreiter, Ivan Neville's Dumpster Funk from New Orleans. So it's going to be a great mix. We end up, when you put it all together, downtown with that and the convention center. We've taken over the whole convention center and we're really turning that into an Ibiza style nightclub. I mean, the decor, the sound, the lights, the video walls that are going in there, the dance risers, the go-go girls, all that. It's not anything anyone's going to recognize as a convention center.
Yeah.
It's a great question. Why are we doing all this downtown? With F1, there is a big education process in the United States. Everyone knows NASCAR. F1's a little different. Around the world, F1, you don't have to explain it to anybody. They know it, but here we do. So with the festival downtown, we're going to have show cars, we're going to have F1 simulators, we're going to have gaming, racing bugs, all this great F1 stuff. So all the families that aren't going to F1 or haven't experienced that before can still come downtown. It's completely free. They can get their hands on it. They can be part of the party and the celebration. We're going to be broadcasting the race downtown, not only in the different bars, but we've got a Jumbotron screen going right there at 3rd in Colorado. So that's a big part of what we were trying to do, is just get everyone in the flavor and the feel of this and understand what F1 is, because it's not just a race. It's gala, it's celebration, it's kind of bringing the world together in one place for that weekend. F1 is the most watched television sport in the world. This race will be viewed, it's estimated, by 600 million people across 187 countries. And I think, you know, what you touch on is we are there 51 other weeks of the year. And that's been one of the biggest misnomers, is everyone thinks we're Formula One. We are here, Circuit of the Americas. That's an Austin-based local startup company. We are the venue, and then Formula One is the tour that comes in and takes over the place for a couple weeks for sure. But then we promote that event, and then we're going to be promoting many other dozens of events there year-round. So besides the 5 or 6 big motorsport races each year, we're going to bring in, you know, different sports events. So we're working on tennis tournaments out there, volleyball, boxing, UFC, working with ESPN, trying to get the X Games out here. Lots of concerts, different festivals, lots of running races, bike races. You know, we got 1,100 acres out there. It's like a canvas to paint on, so that's been quite fun. And we got TEDx Austin coming out there too. So we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna be in February. It's gonna be a really cool event. It's called Fearless. The amphitheater is being built out, so we're gonna have a 17,000 capacity amphitheater. The bands that you see playing in the Dallas amphitheater, the Houston amphitheater, the amphitheaters around the country, you're gonna see those coming in here. I think as this morning, there's about 2,400 tickets is the number I heard, so it's just about done. So if they're, hopefully by the time this airs, if you better get them quick. It's definitely gonna be a sold out event, 120,000 ticket holders for that 3-day weekend.